us in tonight. I'd first of all say that we are going to play baseball in a few weeks here, despite the forecast for tomorrow. We'll have baseball here in the next few weeks, so that's our first message tonight. But our biggest message is to come here and talk just a little bit. We recently saw the independent study of Pawtucket Stadium that was released, and we wanted to address this group here this evening just to offer a few thoughts in the aftermath of that study. I think first of all we wanted to express our appreciation to the City Council, city leadership, state leadership for their cooperation and effort on this study. We selected a really strong architect, team of ballpark experts to study Pawtucket Stadium to look at its future pathways. And we have been digesting the numbers in that study like everyone else has been. The numbers are significant and somewhat sobering, but we look at this study with clear eyes. We look at the situation with clear eyes, and we want to come in front of you tonight to talk and express our desire and our willingness to work with you to find a long-term solution for the PawSox somewhere in the city of Pawtucket. We have still some digesting to do with this study and its publication, but we see good and positive things on the horizon for the city of Pawtucket, things that we like, downtown efforts that we see, the train station, the brewery, other things that are quite positive. So we wanted to just stand here tonight and express our desire and our willingness to work with you guys on this long-term solution to try to find a place in Pawtucket for this team long-term.
Mike, how do you want to say anything?
Yeah, it's good to be back. I think we talked a couple of years ago in this room, and the feelings were pretty low. And now I think we have a unique opportunity. The study told its story. I think we all need to take a hard look at it. McCoy's been a wonderful home for this club for many, many years. It's a great park, but perhaps it's done its job. And now let's look to the future if we can, and let's find a long-term solution so we can make a long-term commitment.
Ben and Mike, I think over the years, the ownership of this team was devoted to its community, devoted to the city of Pawtucket. So we want to certainly build on that relationship and continue with the strong partnerships that's devoted over the years here with all of you, with the city's leadership, with the state's leadership. So we look forward to working together. We'd be happy to take any questions that you have.
You know, I can certainly state unequivocally that as council president, representing the entire council, that you certainly, we will be there for you. We look forward to working with you as well as the administration to see what realistic plans we can come up with along with the state to certainly try to sort of keep you guys here in Pawtucket. I mean, that's the ultimate goal, whether it's at the same location or somewhere else. So we feel that you are a gem for the city, and we certainly want to keep you. My question, I guess, to you, and maybe tough to even answer this, is, and I haven't even discussed with the mayor and the administration all this time frame. Like, I know the lease runs out in a certain time, but are we looking at something to try to at least come up with some sort of a plan, or even if it's discussion in the next like 12 months, 6 months? What do you think we're looking at? I really don't know myself.
Yeah, I mean, you referenced the lease. You know, we have a lease to be able to Pawtucket Stadium through 2020, but I think we want to discuss and talk about the long-term picture sooner rather than later. So, you know, within that time frame we mentioned here in the next several months, to talk with the city leadership and to work to find the solution. I'd say certainly there's a sense of urgency to try to find something that works long-term and to work with you guys here in the coming months.
And I was going to say specifically, I mean, they need a farm system. Of course, the Red Sox need the Pawtucket Red Sox.
They do.
Certainly. So at some point in time, if you think of it, something has to give, and that you have to be, whether it's in the same spot or relocated somewhere, there's just no way that you don't exist, in my opinion. I mean, you have to be somewhere. You know?
Yeah, we had a luncheon yesterday at the ballpark with about 150 corporate sponsors and friends of the program, and we had some Red Sox leadership down there who expressed their desire to see this team stay in Pawtucket and Rhode Island. So they're part of that willingness and that group coalition to try to find a long-term solution here.
Excellent. Any questions or comments at all?
I mean, first of all, I'd like to thank the two of you. I know you guys are very busy the coming season and all that, but it's very encouraging to me and to the people that I talk to in the city that I represent, just to the simple fact that the dialogue is still open, it's continued, you've stayed here, you haven't made a commitment to another city or town or state in New England to bring the club to. So, I mean, obviously it's a wonderful thing to have the PawSox in Pawtucket, wherever the location might be, and anything similar to the company that was here a little while ago. Anything we can do, or I can do, I'll speak for myself, I can't speak for everybody on the council, but anything I can do to help, to facilitate the PawSox to stay in Pawtucket, anything I can do, I'm more than happy to try to help.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Any further comments or questions?
I just want to say thank you so much for the commitment to the same to the city of Pawtucket, and just reinforce a lot of things that we heard from the community members that moving forward, I know you've been doing this, to continue to look at the pricing for baseball family friendly. So even if whatever choice you make, like even if you redevelop or move the location, it's something to consider on behalf of Pawtucket residents. I know you value families coming to the park, and we value the partnership with you and with the schools. You do tremendous job with the students coming to the game, so thank you so much for that.
Yeah, thank you, Councilwoman. And we would say that, to your point, affordable family entertainment is the bedrock of minor league baseball. It's what made Mike and Ben and the crew here so successful for so many years. So the message is well heard and well understood.
Thank you.
Your input's important to us, your questions, your comments, and your ideas. So we're open, and we're prepared to listen, fellas and ladies.
We appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.